Hello everybody, Flamin' Shark back with another video, and this is the review to my blind commentary, blind reaction to Season 2, Episodes 10 to 13 of ReZero. So I've had this video ready for a while. I did record this, and then, I kind of took like a mini break where over like a 2-day span I only watched the Attack on Titan episode, and then after that I went through the ReZero video, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to say anything, it's just going to be a couple days. And I kept the video, and I didn't post it because I figured the day that I'm ready to get to really just start grinding, because I want to, obviously not to the extent that I was at the end of the year, but I want to get into a comfortable rhythm of just normal video making, and it should slowly stack. And then once I'm starting to get ahead, I'm going to work on, I haven't decided yet, because I've talked about how I'm going to do a lot of like weird stuff in 2021, and by weird I basically mean anything that's not a reaction. I think immediately qualifies as weird, because honestly, if I go through my 2020 videos, and obviously it was scattered over 3 channels because things happened, I honestly don't remember if there was a single video that I created for YouTube that was not a reaction video or like related to a reaction video. I honestly do not remember a single non-reaction video. And to be fair, there's been very few non-reaction videos I've ever done over the many years that I've been doing this YouTube thing. And 2021, I still want to focus mainly on reactions because that's my thing and it's what I enjoy doing, and it's fun, and I you guys obviously that's why you watch me. But that doesn't mean that I don't want to throw in a few different things. And I'm probably only going to do like one, but I think I know the thing that I'm like most interested in doing out of all the things that I kind of want to do. Because there's like 2 big ones that I really want to do, and if I was to do those 2 things plus a bunch of reactions, I'd be super happy with 2021 for the channel. But there are a couple things that I want to try. And the first thing I want to try is probably not going to be until maybe summer. So it's probably spring, honestly, actually. But there's a few things that I want to do, and it's going to be a while before anything out of the ordinary happens. But I do promise that at some point in 2021, we're going to get some type of videos that are not my usual videos. And I think I know the ones that I most want to do. But it varies, and all of it is part of, the huge part of it is just getting back to the grind and getting back into the posts. So we kind of had a slow start to 2021. I kind of expected something like this to happen after all the grinding in December, that I would kind of vanish for a few days, and that's what happened pretty much. I just wanted to, I wasn't talking to anyone on Skype or Discord. I responded to like 2 messages or something in total, and other than that, I've just, completely been just ghosting, which I do sometimes. I sometimes just like to get off the internet, and, I'm still watching like some YouTube videos and stuff, but, I don't get on anything. I don't, look at anything, and I just kind of zone out from the interwebs, so to speak. And that's kind of what I've been doing the last couple days, just relaxing and, watching Wrestle Kingdom. For those of you wrestling fans, that was something that I did in the middle of the night recently, and that was really fun. It was really good shows. And just doing a lot of like TV watching of like non-animation stuff and just chilling, basically. So yeah, that's kind of why this video is coming out later than it probably should have. But I think we're good to go. Now, the awkward thing is that, we're going to get, what's it called? We're going to get ReZero Season 2, Episode 14. That video is going to be on Friday. This video is going to be on Wednesday. So it's really weird. We're going to start the first rotation of the new year today with ReZero, and then it subsequently leaves the rotation in place of Monogatari in its slot. Then we're going to do the movie, which is Brave. So Brave will be tomorrow. And then the day after that, it's going to be ReZero Season 2, Episode 14, because ReZero is now on Fridays. It's kind of weird how that's going to play out. So you guys are going to get 2 ReZero videos in a 3-day span, but the second ReZero video is only a single episode. So, like, you know, it's not really that much of a big deal. But it is kind of funny how that's going to play out. But basically, we're going to get those 3 videos, and then we're kind of off to the races with the rotation. I mean, obviously, eventually we'll have AOT on Tuesday, and so on and so forth with that, but then ReZero on Fridays, and so on and so forth with that. But then for the rest of the month, besides Attack on Titan and ReZero, should mainly be the normal videos. Like I said, I am going to eventually get to, again, the 2 things that that are kind of like just not on any schedule, but are just kind of going to pop up at some point are, what's it called? Distant Lands and Hell of a Boss. But I don't want to do them back to back either. I want to do them kind of separate to each other. So we'll see when I get to those. But those I definitely need to do at some point. And I'm excited to do those. But obviously all the stuff we're currently doing. I don't want to put off JoJo too long either. I do want to give you guys your first dose of JoJo as quickly as possible. So I'm certainly not going to do any like special videos before JoJo, but maybe after the first JoJo video, maybe I'll do one of those random things. I don't know. I haven't decided exactly, but there shouldn't be any of those random videos, at least until I've gotten through this current rotation and have started JoJo, because that's like the big thing currently. I mean, to be fair, Kizu Monogatari is like really hyped too, but it's not the start of Monogatari, so it's a little different. It's the continuation, the return to Monogatari, which it feels like it's been forever since I watched Monogatari, but then I actually realized I remember the series really well, and I'm like, okay, it's definitely not been that long, and that's kind of the good thing, is that I figure that the break's never going to be long enough to where what sticks with me doesn't stick with me, and I think doubly so when I think about Bakemonogatari, and I think about how fucking weird it was, and I'm like, yeah, that's going to stick with me regardless, so I should be fine. And that's pretty much the deal with Monogatari, so I definitely feel comfortable with that series and just how that's going to go, and I feel excited, looking forward to more of that. So anyways, I haven't talked at all about this. This is the ReZero Season 2 finale, episodes 10 to 13, by the way. I don't think I even said that yet. Links down below, Breach and Mega, they've been up forever. I'm really excited, so yeah. It should be pretty good. Like, these episodes were really good. I could see how a lot of people wanted the cut to be at episode 12. I now know about that, having seen these episodes. And obviously it doesn't really matter to me specifically, because while I did record these like a few days ago, generally speaking, I get to watch episode 14 like shortly after, because episode 14 just came out, or comes out today. I think it just came out. Probably even like a few hours ago or whatever, it just came out. But the point is that episode 14 of season 2 just dropped, so I don't have to wait for it. I essentially caught up just in time for season 2 part 2, so it doesn't matter to me. But season 2 part 1 certainly had a weird ending point. Now, it's weird because, like, structurally I feel like the first half of season 2 episode 13 was really nice to get in part 1. But then episode 13 just ended on like a very episode ending moment, not a like cliffhanger for a season type thing. And it's really interesting because I imagine season 2 part 1 was made with the idea that we were going to cut at this point. And it does kind of make you wonder why. I mean, assuming the second half of season 2 is going to be 12 episodes, that instead of doing 13 and 12, why not do 12 and 13? Now, I actually don't know how long ReZero Season 2 Part 2 is going to be, but I'm just assuming it's going to be 12 episodes. It might be less, it might be more. I honestly have no idea. I just know it's just started. So yeah, I guess that's kind of sauce, but it was still a really good episode. We got some crazy stuff, but I will say that yeah, episode 12 probably would have been a better cutoff point, because it would have been a very dramatic cliffhanger that would have left you hungry for more. Whereas I feel like episode 13, while it also very much leaves you wanting more, it's more like okay, you know, I'm excited to see where this goes next week, then oh man, I can't wait for when this show comes back in 3 months. And it's really weird because I feel like the same thing happened with Ruby, kind of, with the current season of Ruby. But I guess the difference is that I feel like even though the same thing happened in that series, I kind of feel like people would have just got mad for no reason if they didn't do it the way they did it. So it's not a perfect analogy or comparison, I should say, but I don't know. It just kind of reminds me of that a little bit when I think back to it, how that season's going. But I'm really excited for episode 14. That's going to be coming up soon. I mean, I'm probably going to be watching that later today, honestly. I think. If not today, then tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be watching it today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, actually. I'll probably be recording. I think for ReZero and Attack on Titan, I am going to be recording them the day before. Because there's no reason for me to not record them the day before. They're single episodes, super easy to edit and render and upload and everything. So there's no reason to get them prepared in further advance than that. So I probably will be I probably won't do ReZero until Thursday. Or the new episode of ReZero until Thursday, and then obviously you guys will get it on Friday. But anyways, links are down below. Mega and Breach. Somehow I talked for over 11 minutes. I wish this was this easy all the time. And I kind of need to release some not fun stuff from my body. So that's what I want to do at 6 in the morning. Yay. Anyways, Flamin' Shark signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day, and I will see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.